Welcome to Home Garden, where tiny spaces transform into romantic cottage-style escapes. Let these dreamy garden corners inspire you to beautify even the smallest yard. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more enchanting garden ideas, and share your favorite detail in the comments below. A charming garden sits beside a white stone wall, where soft pink foxgloves sway above ground-hugging alyssum. Terracotta pots overflow with lobelia, and shadows play gently on the gravel path. A floral arch frames the space like a painting, inviting a sense of stillness and intimate beauty. Tiny yet vibrant, this garden tucks itself into a narrow alley bordered with ivy-draped fencing. Coral roses, blue delphiniums, and white thyme burst from rustic containers. A vintage watering can catches the light, while every bloom adds depth and charm to the curated corner. Feels timeless and full of light. Underneath a floral pergola wrapped in pastel climbing roses, a stone bench rests beside clusters of white alyssum. Moss covers each step, creating a soft green layer underfoot. The gentle trickle of water from a nearby fountain enhances the mood, turning the tiny space into a calming romantic escape. A curved brick path leads into a quiet nook where lavender and wild daisies line each edge. Soft light reflects from a blue shutter propped against the wall. Climbing morning glories spill from overhead, casting filtered light over the flower bed. It's a garden whispering beauty in every subtle detail. Nestled between hedgerows, a small square corner blooms with rich zinnias and queen anne's lace. Vertical planters crafted from reclaimed wood burst with herbs, while twinkling string lights create a dreamlike glow. The layered heights and colors transform a tight corner into a visually captivating garden sanctuary. A weathered corner bordered with scalloped stones becomes a floral haven. Delicate violas and anemones hug the earth, while ferns unfurl beside a shallow bird bath. Sunlight glints off the water, mirroring the soft movements of nearby leaves. Everything feels curated yet wild, filled with life and lovely imperfections. Against a soft stucco wall, pastel petals paint a story. Roses, cosmos, and tiny snapdragons blend like a watercolor. Moss creeps between stepping stones, adding age and texture. A gentle breeze rustles through boxwood hedges, adding motion to the quiet romance that makes the garden look like a living painting. narrow lane of gravel opens to a half-circle garden alcove shaded by trellised vines. Terracotta pots hold honeysuckle, jasmine, and sweet peas, infusing the air with fragrance. The golden light of morning stretches across this quiet spot, lending the space a warm, welcoming, almost enchanted character. A raised stone planter takes center stage in this tiny corner, filled with chartreuse heuchera, baby pink pelargoniums, and white ferns. A wooden ladder leans nearby, supporting trailing ivy and little lanterns. The scene's texture, from the soft petals to the rough stone, adds incredible depth to the compact display. Flanking a cobblestone path, a crescent garden bursts with marigolds, blue cornflowers, and cream pansies nestled under box hedges. A delicate wire trellis lifts sweet peas upward, guiding the gaze skyward. The mix of soft and bold tones adds a fresh summer palette that feels endlessly cheerful and inspiring. A rustic gate frames a triangular garden like a hidden treasure. Moss cushions the ground, while vertical crates brim with dianthus and petunias. A vintage mirror reflects the floral vibrancy, visually doubling the space and enhancing the sense of abundance. It's a clever illusion in a tiny paradise. Outside a picket fence, an L-shaped flower bed sings with color. Apricot poppies, forget-me-nots, and creamy foxgloves rise gracefully. Among the blooms stands a copper lantern, glowing softly. Despite the size, the garden pulses with intention and charm, a poetic blend of texture, bloom, and calm structure. A triangular patch between walls becomes a soft garden retreat. Ornamental kale pairs with pale ferns and pink roses, climbing up a white trellis. Broken tile mosaics underfoot reflect sunlight in scattered patterns. The combination of materials and layers turns this compact space into a storybook scene. This sun-washed courtyard corner sparkles with color and texture. Hanging nasturtiums in lemon yellow cascade from an iron trellis. Below, flagstones peek out from creeping thyme and verbena. Ceramic pots brim with daffodils, while sunlight shifts across each petal. The setting feels alive, bright, and perfectly romantic. Beneath a delicate pergola, lavender hedges wrap around a soft brick floor. Above, fuchsia and lobelia spill from hanging baskets. Baby's breath grows in aged clay urns, adding volume and softness. The garden's gentle layering and muted tones create an atmosphere of elegance and relaxation. In a stone-edged garden corner, old-world charm blossoms. A wooden planter overflows with mossy textures and soft roses. The path of worn stone leads the eye toward the floral centerpiece. The faded terracotta glows in the light, contrasting with the fresh greens and pastel blooms. A winding stepping path ends at a circular pocket of green framed with soft flowers, bluebells, phlox, and golden marigolds. A painted watering can rest beside ceramic planters. The space, although modest, feels whimsical and thoughtfully designed to bring joy to the everyday garden lover. Behind a wooden fence wrapped in ivy, a tucked-away garden glows. Ruby pansies, white lavender, and asters bloom along a sandstone edge. Suspended above, a chandelier holds glowing tea lights. The space radiates romance and serenity, perfect for twilight evenings and early morning reflections. This courtyard design uses pavers in a checkerboard layout, surrounded by chamomile, bluebells, and dusty miller. Crepe planters rise from the corners, planted with herbs and trailing geraniums. A clematis arch crowns the space, giving it the feel of a room made of flowers and texture. Beside a cottage window, a miniature garden blooms with soft violets, echinacea, and creeping thyme. A tiny birdhouse on a post rises above catmint and sage. As the sun lowers, golden light warms the entire scene, turning it into a peaceful portrait of color, comfort, and grace. Welcome to Home Garden, where inspiration grows in every corner and small spaces bloom with timeless charm. If today's visuals sparked ideas for your own yard, please like this video, subscribe for more cottage-style decor, and let us know which scene touched your heart in the comments.